Progressive Congress (APC) presidential aspirant Moses Ayom has quit the race. The leader of the agitations for Middle Belt presidency in 2023 said his decision to quit the race was due to the failure of the party to zone the presidency to the Middle Belt. Oh my God, what an excuse. Ayom, who announced his decision at a breaking of fast ceremony with members of the Interfaith Clerics Council of Nigeria at the event center he donated to the APC named Absa First Arena in Abuja, was one of the first to declare to run for the presidency. He said his withdrawal is in deference and total submission to the Abdullahi Adamu-led National Working Committee of the APC. Adamu told journalists at the presidential villa on Friday that the party has not taken any decision on zoning of the presidency. In a Salah message, Ayom asked all presidential aspirants across party lines to lower their political flags in honor of the victims of the Abuja-Kaduna train attack who are still in captivity, as he has demonstrated at his APC First Arena, while praying for the release of the victims as well. Recalling how he joined the race, it all started with the visits of the Middle Belt Christian bishops, closely followed by the visits of the Middle Belt imams, all under the auspices of the Interfaith Clerics Council of Nigeria. He said, I also had visits from the Southeast and South-South leaders who came to confer on me the title of Eze Igbo Ndu One, the savior of the Igbo race, and called on me to contest. They called on you to also contest. Since then, I have been inundated with calls from the women, less privileged, youth, and the less privileged, all singing one song, that they have found me with the right qualities to put the Nigeria back on the map of foremost development based on my antecedents. I accepted this call with the hope that if elected president, relief and succor will come to our people who for decades would experience equity, fairness and justice, a people that have suffered untold marginalization and maltreatment in the form of economic and social deprivation arising from political slavery, the wanton destruction of lives and property through terrorism, banditry, and kidnappings which had been meted out to the region is a classical example. In response to the call, we traversed the length and breadth of Nigeria, starting with the Tiv Traditional Council under the third Tiv, His Royal Highness Professor James Ayashi, and all the paramount rulers in the Tiv Kingdom blessed me, saying, go forth and conquer for the masses, using truth as his weapon. Lamenting the failure of the party to zone the presidency to the Middle Belt, Ayom said, however, as I speak, the presidency of the country has not been zoned and we have barely a month to the presidential primaries. He also expressed dismay on the failure of the party to reduce the 100 million naira fee for presidential nomination form. Disclosing his withdrawal from the race, Ayom said, on the basis of all this, I wish to state without any form of equivocation that I am standing down my aspiration for the presidency of our country summarily. I wish to state very boldly that we shall return at the right time. Okay, you know, serious, Gary. While I will still remain a loyal party man, I wish to continue to appeal to the conscience of our party leadership to consider reenacting the progressive idea that stood us out and convinced Nigerians to give us their mandate while it's still not late. I thank Mr. President who gave me the chance to offer my service to his administration by laying the foundation for the economic development of our nation when I traveled with him to China. Today, we are not exiting the race but stepping it down to return at the right time. Ayom restated his support for the Adamu-led APC as a mark of eternal appreciation to the President Muhammadu Buhari. Eternal appreciation. Under the big banner of APC, I have donated a facility to the APC at a prime location On number 2, selling iron crescent of Adamu Bellowe, Diaby Lakeview, which will be branded APC first. Very unserious person. Just tell us that you guys were playing games, or just tell us that you don't have the money, not because they didn't zone this into south to middle bets. This man must be a joker. So all the people that now called you now, that they know that they know your antecedents, they called you that you come and give succor to them. So what are you telling them? You didn't even mention them. You banned them to the Philistines. You can imagine these people. Of course, I mean, I've never even heard about himself. I'm just surprised that he's one of APC chieftains that first indicated interest. Just like Tinubu, all this initial gra. I say sure, other people will come, they will forget all those things that you are talking about. So this man was one of the people that contested or that indicated interest from the beginning. But see where he is now. See where he is now. See what he's talking about now. That they called on him. And even in his own explanation, he did not even give reference to the people that he has even disappointed in. These guys, they are something else. Something else. Somebody we don't even know. You are calling him powerful. What made him thick in APC? Please ask him again. No? To form too high, I beg. They form too high. So why won't he withdraw? You lied. The 100 million naira, now he chase you guys. So who be Mumuna? All those who are coming out to contest now are systematically seeking for ministerial posts through the back door after the election. Don't mind them. They think our people will remain fools forever. When you continue to deceive yourself that is the usual end, a new rotation is between north and south. So what is his argument? He continues following the Adebanjo Clark and the rest, forming a group of strange best fellow. Is Adebanjo a trusted fellow? They are not strange bets for saying the truth. What is this one saying? Person will not even get 100 million naira to buy nomination from because they thought say because say they no zone to middle bets. Since when did they talk about a middle bet? Wise decision from the wise one. There's no wise decision made here by this aspirant. He refused to tell the truth that the cost of expression of interest and nomination form is too high, so he will not be able to do that. On zoning 2, he is selfish. PMB from the north is on the seat now. He is never thinking that for fairness and equity, the ticket should be zoned to the south. It takes that ticket should be zoned to the north. Just they're deceiving themselves, not Nigerians.